Hey everyone, welcome back. It is July 14th, and Barrow is here at the Larunda Relay on Mercury.
My latest safari in the void has yielded spectacular finds.
Well, I am a
Unique
little bit
items
late,
for the
but
tenor
yes,
of
we did make
distinction.
it I Am Still Live on Twitch. It has been a very long 2 weeks, but we still got much more gameplay to come through the entire Drops campaign. If you want to see more of that, well, the link's down in the description. Otherwise, let's see what Barrow has brought this time for us. That's so many people here. We have Scoria
You're a tenor
Diadem.
of
This is a
greater tastes.
decoration. I
I can
actually
tell
thought
just by
that
looking at
was...
you.
Never mind, it is implanted in your head. So if you want to have a green gem on your forehead, I guess now is your chance. Accordingly, it says the jewel that adorned the Scoria alumni of the Oregon School of Political Assassination is now yours to win. Well, if you want a gem with a little bit more of a dark secrets tale behind it, you can pick it up from Barrow for only 550 ducats and 300k credits. Prime Reach is in store. This is a mandatory mod. Do pick this up because many melees can benefit from this. You'd be really doing yourself a disservice if you don't pick it up, so that is a must grab. We have our entire Prisma Daedalus armor sets in store with Barrow this week. That's what it looks like. Personally, I like the chest piece the most. I'm not that fond of the legs. The shoulders I can make do with, and they are there. Maridetron makes its return once again. This is actually a decent weapon, even post-shotgun status changes. The thing is, the Tenedetron now exists, which is strictly superior to this in every single way. And it's not that hard to get the Tenedetron either. So would recommend picking that up instead and focusing on that. But if you do still want the Maridetron, the golden gun, the Marauder's gun, well, it is in store for a little bit of MR, and it is still good enough to mess around with on Steel Pack if you so choose. We have a Growth Strike 3 beacon if you've been chasing that for their drops. Katir Tribute Glyph, as always. Katir Earpiece is in store. You can't really see it that well, but that's what it looks like. Hydroid Immortal skin. I don't know about you, but I was never really much of a fan of Hydroid's skin, in particular his base model, because it kind of looks like he just has random pieces of flesh hanging about, I guess the seaweed aesthetic, but also that the immortal skins I feel can be a bit hit or miss. It is better on Hydroid than some of the others, such as I feel it was Limbo that looked a bit paper mache, but I don't know if you like looking at Hydroid's base model. I do not. This is for you to make as a decision. I won't judge you, but be my guest. Katir Sandana, another one of the multiples in the series that Barrow can bring back. This is what it looks like. Grab it if you want. Sonic Core Elixir skin. I'm still a big fan of the Elixir series because, well, I mean, just look at how bronzed they seem. It's like relics of an older time, and they're highly detailed with good resolution on them too if you ever want to get a closer look for capture shots. We have our Lisette Sidonia skin that returns once again from Inaros' Quest Line aesthetic. Split Flights is in store. Now, I would strongly recommend picking this one up because, one, if you enjoy using the Daikyu, there are some very interesting builds that you can pull off using this. Otherwise, it can also fit on the Dread Incarnon and Paris Incarnon, and maybe more bows to come in the future. It's a fun one. And also, if you didn't know, if you set your Cernos Prime to vertical spread and you use this, it turns it into a perfect horizontal spread at head level. So yeah, free headshots, 400% multi-shot, there you go. Parazon poster, if you wanted to decorate your Orbiter or your dojo, it is here. Prime Cleanse Corrupted. I don't think we use as many shotguns for void tile sets these days, though if you are planning to go the distance, or you enjoy running Lua Disruption and you're using a shotgun, I mean, this can help you out quite a fair bit. I would suggest picking it up. You have Deimos Globostricid Prex cards. It's a nice one. Halakar Wraith. Oh, the forgotten one. This thing, like all glaives, have a force proc status effect when you detonate it. Guess which one this does? Impact. So yeah, not that useful of a status effect. On the other hand, it is a pretty strong hitting one. Just do keep in mind that the Serrata hits pretty much just as hard, but has an actually useful status effect. So yeah, I mean, I guess you can mess around with disarming enemies or your friends in the simulacrum with this. Otherwise, it's basically a big boomstick on corrosive damage and you can't do that much else with it. Katirpo Moa's pet skin. is back, and it looks like this. This is actually pretty cool fashion, and while I don't usually like most of Katir's stuff, this one does it for me. Dina's pistol skin returns once again, a skin that makes your pistols so large that they don't even seem like pistols anymore. They could even pass for a primary. You want another gun that is a pistol that is massive too? The Stug. The Stug looks more like a primary weapon than a pistol. But anyways, at least the Dinas looks nicer than the Stug, and if it was a gun, it would be more useful, I would assume. We have our Nongol statue back with the Vaso from the New War. Telmon Dance of Death, this returns once again. It is a decoration, so feel free to put that in your Dojo Orbiter. Fade Path Ephemera, like every single time, Sands of Inaros Blueprint if you still don't have his quest. And Odonata Elixir skin. Wait, I haven't seen this one in a while. Also, that's completely blown out. I can't see jack shit. Come on, dude. You fix your glow in the Codex. But Elixir skin, as I said, are highly detailed. And that metallic aesthetic can be pretty nice. If you missed out on the Ballsack gold skin for your Odonata, well, maybe you can pick up this one and color it gold and pretend you have the Prime instead. But yes, that's all what Barrow brought this week. Of course, if you show up with the Naros Prime, there is always the Lost Signal quest where you can escort him himself with, well, I'll let you find out what the extra loot at the end of that quest line is. But that's all that he brought this time. As always, console brings the same thing due to the parody events. Don't worry, I will always be covering Barrow videos every 2 weeks, and as I also said, we are still live on Twitch. Feel free to stop by if you want. We also got drops. Otherwise, a like goes a long way. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, or better yet, subscribe. But that'll be it from me. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.